doctoral student at Northwestern University pulled over by the police because somebody called 911, said they thought they saw a car being stolen. His name is Lawrence Crosby. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't try to get away. He pulled over immediately, got out of the car with his hands up, just like you would do if you were trying to comply. He actually seemed to be doing absolutely everything that the officers asked. But they rushed him, shoved him to the ground, cuffed him. All the while, the student is calling them sir. So how does this happen? Well, maybe the dash cam video is going to give you a clue, especially since the 911 caller who showed up on the scene had a couple of opinions, too.
Mark Church, hold here.
All right. Okay, I got my... On the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground! Turn around! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Sir, you're on video. That's FYI. All right. Fine. I got cuff. Yes, this is my vehicle, sir. I was trying to fix something on the roof. Okay. I have evidence. Okay. That in.
Well, when we tell you to get down, you got to get down.
Yes,
man.
sir. I understand.
Okay.
Now, why am I being put in the handcuffs?
We got to verify that the car is not stolen, man.
This is E4. I'm a PhD student at Northwestern University in the Department of Materials Science and Engineering. I purchased this vehicle January 23rd, 2015 from Libertyville Chevrolet. I have all the evidence.
Who are registered to?
Myself.
The registered. 73.
370.
Can you tell us who the plate registers to?
I don't know why I'm being arrested. I don't know. Man, I gave you orders.
This will connect to Lawrence Crosby, 507 William.
Yes, you did. No, I did not. There is something called the Fifth Amendment. No.
Okay. That doesn't apply.
Yes, it does. Reasonable search and seizure. Why?
Hey, what's up?
Hi, I called.
506.
Okay.
It looked like he had a bar in his hand and was trying to jimmy it open.
Okay.
I feel really like I didn't mean to like racial profile, just like.
Oh yeah, no.
Like that. And I don't want to like.
All right, man. Calm down.
I know.
Okay.
I just.
All right. He got a different issue going on right now.
Yeah, he has a different issue. He's going to sue over this. That is the soon-to-be Dr. Lawrence Crosby on the ground. That is his car.
All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dow. You know, I actually wanted to give some time and let some time pass before I actually made this video because, you know, I'm a human being just like anybody else, and I get charged up. I mean, I really, truly get charged up. I get emotionally disturbed. I get angry. I get mad as hell, and I actually want to start taking some damn heads when I see stuff like this. You know, the social ills, the civil ills and injustices that go on in this country, and the amount of fear that is mounting with law enforcement is just damn gone to a level of insanity that is just off of the chain. So I'm going to go ahead and address this, and I think that the guy's doing right by suing their ass. Now, do I have any hope that there's going to be any justice done in an unjust system? You can't get justice on stolen ground and stolen land. There's no such thing as justice from an unjust system. Now, what we have here is a dash cam of a black man. Somebody called on him. You remember when I had just discreetly handed my wife a firearm? And next thing you know, she had all these damn cops sitting out of a department store waiting on her. Unbelievable. But this is racial profiling. And this is fear off the chain. And it's clear and it's cut by this video right here. Somebody calls the police on this black man, alleging that this man could be driving a stolen car. You can't make this stuff up. He gets, as soon as the police pulls up behind him, he gets out of the vehicle, he holds his hands up in the air. And immediately after that, they bum rush him, slam him to the ground, and then, watch this, look, stop resisting arrest. Well, damn, there's about 5 of you on him, and each one of you trying to grab him in who knows what kind of hold. And you call that resisting arrest when you're probably trying to break his arm and leg and every dang thing else. Clear, cut, and dry. The video says it all for itself. Come to find out that, and the guy told him, this is my vehicle. And now they probably done searched him and they try to do the same thing with him. He quotes the Fifth Amendment. Apparently this is an informed, intelligent citizen. You see, this is the stuff I'm talking about. What do you do in situations where those who have made an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States of America, the state constitution, and an oath to defend and protect, that's what they say, I know better. And then the people who is there to make sure that the law is intact and operating, they abuse their authority. Because I'm telling you right now, a lot of these damn sissy cops ain't got no authority without that badge and gun. Because I remember some time ago I had somebody from the sheriff's department make a comment on Facebook about the church and me or something like that. And I said, I tell you what you do, you bring your fat ass to some damn area, take the damn badge and gun off, and you got a beef with me, we'll sell it out right there. I know that meaning you are not used to pastors talking that way. I know you're not, because Christianity has taught you to be passive. Christianity has taught you to obey them, the federal government, because it's the doctrine that they teach according to Romans, which all of that is just totally off the chain. But you're not going to sit up there and make disparaging comments to me. You're supposed to be in a professional environment and think that I'm not going to respond to your fat, sorry ass. And it's just the way it is. Anyway, I didn't hear nothing else. And lo and behold, a few months later, I'm getting off up in TSC, and I see this same fat piece of crap turn around, pull up in, the area where it's supposed to be illegal to park because it's there reserved for fire departments. He pulls up in front of this restaurant. I mean, he pulls up pretty fast. I'm thinking, okay, what in the world's getting ready to go on? So I just stopped for a minute to sit right there on the outside, see what's getting ready to go down. This booger pulled up there so he could get his lunch, to-go lunch, and then got back in the vehicle and drove off. So you see, when you are in a professional job, your standard of being a professional, there's a whole lot more expected out of you and your conduct. Your training should have taught you that. But see, too many times more often than not, what do we all experience? It's nothing but abuse. So we have a PhD student suspected of stealing a car. No due process, no nothing. I mean, no questioning or anything like that. And they just pulled him over for no reason whatsoever. They suspect because somebody called, somebody said. And immediately they treat him as if he's the guilty party. They bum rush him, throw him to the ground. He starts quoting and citing, "You're resisting arrest, stop resisting." He ain't doing none of that. You can clearly see it. Well, anyway, the man sues the Evanston police over this violent arrest caught on video. And a grad student, a doctor. And again, what do you do when you've complied? You've done everything possible, and still, I guarantee you, every last one of them bastards going to lie their ass off. I guarantee they're going to do it. Even with video evidence sitting right there. Sure would like to know what the outcome is going to be. I'll keep you posted. But here's the video right here. Check this out. So don't tell me that this racial profiling is not real. Don't tell me that there's racism and discrimination. There's not racism and discrimination in this country, because to me it's clear cut. It's just clear, it's cut. That's why I teach everybody. You have to be careful and learn how to navigate. In this case, this guy, there's nothing else he could have done. Why? He's a black guy, a successful black guy, has an education, and is driving a brand new car, and there's something wrong with that? There's something wrong with that? Why is there something wrong with that? You know, the envy and the hatred is real. As old saying go, you got to have haters. And apparently people just still are loaded with all this hate. Check this out.